Alrighty, let's get started. Hey, buddies, Potato McWhiskey here, and welcome to the last installment, hopefully, of this live stream. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to filter in while I get my bearings and figure out what the hell where we are and what we're doing. So what we might want to look into doing is kind of analyzing who we want to go to war with next. Like if we take a look at the tech tree, we're pretty much on par technologically with a bunch of players. We're probably a little bit behind if we go check like the science rankings. Yeah, we're like a little bit behind in terms of like total science output. But we're more or less ahead. Hey, how's it going, Ryan? How's it going, Constance? Call me Jacob. Iphigenia, Fari Bever. Hey, you guys. I think so. I'm thinking, who do we want to go to war with? Is like the real question. It might actually be Lautaro. I don't want to go to war with him. I'm about to be in a golden age. Why does Lautaro is always a pain in the ass to attack in this game? I feel like. So yeah, I won't be going to war with Lautaro, even though that would give me like really great access to these city states over here. If I killed him, I could pretty much reach Hunza, Vilnius, thingy. So I think it might actually be Scythia. If I kill Scythia, I might be able to get access to Hunza and Rapa Nui. Because if I take these, so I might like try to kill the majority of Scythia's cities. Maybe not like a full kill. But definitely a most kill, because she's like all the way back here at like Cuirassiers. I think I could take her on pretty easily with my artillery. I think we're more or less done with the war with Qatar. I think I'm going to piece her out here. Hey, Tang. So I think it's time to peace out Qatar. I want all of your stuff and all of your cities. I want your luxuries. You won't give me any Diplo favor. Okay. Now she has 49 grievances against us, which is nothing. It's really, really nothing. It's going down by 5 per turn. It'll be gone in 20 turns. So that'll be a very mild relation penalty with the rest of the players. So we have her pieced. Her capital is, been nuked. It's flipping to me. I think I'm going to, reject this. I think what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to liberate it. Oh, I love it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to kill this and liberate it. Oh, that's perfect. Yes. That's exactly what we're going to do. How the hell do you have infantry, by the way? You must have infantry unlocked. But yeah, we're gonna liberate this city. Oh, that's pure evil. What I'm about to do there. So thinking about our next moves. Really it's all about getting tech. So I might go ahead and pick up research labs. Although I would like to get airplanes. So I might get airplanes first because it's only like 2 techs to get that. I got the trader in blue suck. I still can't reach over here. I can't even reach Wentimapu. I think that's because I still haven't explored. Ugh, why isn't this city coastal? I gotta hold off on trading here because I want to see if I can maybe get a trade route to go all the way around. Okay, so blue suck. We have basically our core districts in here. The only thing I would maybe consider is a campus of some kind. And this is a farm triangle, so I don't want to kill that. I don't want to kill that. I'll just throw it on this cattle tile, I think. Although I could use this as a farm triangle as well and be in pretty much the same position. But Yeah, I'll just kill the cattle. And we'll go for a campus in here to get a bit of extra science. The great thing is we can actually just faith purchase these and instantaneously boost our science up, which is fantastic. And then run campus research grants if we want. And I think we will run campus research grants because we want to maximize our science, in particular our great scientist generation. Now, pizza without pineapple. It would be good. I need to be careful about the total amount of CO2 that I'm producing, but it would be good to get the factory and the coal power plant. I might even purchase that in here because the potential for boosting these local cities. Hey, Jigar Sagani, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. I think the potential for boosting a bunch of these things is like really, really high. So if I get the factory in here, that boosts a lot of cities. It boosts at least 4 cities. Where is the industrial zone? Actually, is a question. It's actually here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just out of range of these two, unfortunately. But that's fine. It's not a big deal. Like we can live with that. Boosting 4 cities for a factory, that might even warrant a purchase, because that's a lot of production immediately. And then we'll build the coal power plant in 6 turns. Because now if I go here, you know, we'll have the regional stuff going on. Right, we have the barracks completed in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I think we want to go for the market and the Gilded Vault first, although it would be nice to get this. I do need to think about, actually flooding isn't a problem for me right now, so I think I'll just go for the market and stuff like that, get more trade routes. What have we got going over here? Makassar. There's a +4 right there. But really, I need the granary and the monument in here. The granary is going to let the city grow. I need a lot of investment in these cities to get them back up to a reasonable level. But we will be able to do that because we have a ton of gold. We have like an absurd amount of gold. Let's just do a little heal up on these guys. And this builder, I think, is going to head down here to do some repair work. I have a builder over here. Hey, thank you so much.
Just a reminder that USF sucks.
I have no idea what USF references, so I'm just going to agree with you. Sure, they suck. Okay, you can't build these adjacent to each other, so maybe I should have done here and here. Yeah, I regret my choices. Is that a hill? Maybe an Alcazar there. Scouting wise, let's head down to scout Japan. Now Niani, this guy's been like causing some problems for him, which is great. It's exactly what we want to be doing. If we can slow down Ethiopia with our spies, it's just great. So keep going, because I'm pretty sure if we go to this, we do eventually get master plan in the atomic era. We're heading into the modern era, I think. Get out of here. I didn't even change off the 300 build harbor, did I not? Let me see. No. There's no need to change off this. We'll just purchase that monument. And then this city will actually grow to a tile with production, and then we'll buy a builder in here as well. So there's no need. I thought I heard something die. Oh no, these were free cities. Got it. We've got 8 turns to liberate this city. We can kill that infantry. It's perfect. Get a bit of culture out of that. Let's get our artillery moving. I want to get it in range. I think that's as far as you can move. And then we'll promote you. And then we'll head down here to Makassar, which you just heal up a little bit. Have a privateer. I don't think I have a way to get boats over here to do some pillaging, do I? Well, technically I do. If I was able to get a thingy. Alright, so New Age, Golden Age. I think Reform the Coinage here is amazing. Heartbeat of Steam is amazing. 2 Arms is also amazing as well, because it would open up an option to go to war with Scythia and generate very, very little in terms of grievances. I can declare some other kind of war. RoUgH should hold. But if I had the Golden Age war, I'd be able to declare war immediately with 75% less grievances. I mean, Reform the Coinage would be amazing. Don't get me wrong. It would literally, like, I don't know, give me somewhere in the region of like 200 to 300 gold per turn. But this is also really convenient for me in terms of grievances, which will allow me to maintain my diplomatic position. So it's actually a really tough choice. Thank you for all the great videos. You took me from Prince to Deity. Keep being awesome. You too, Joey. Thank you so much. Oh, man, this is a tough choice. Do I go for 2 arms or reform the coinage? Like, money is amazing, but this like suits me really, really well right now. I don't want to sell off my Diplo points because I want to be ready for the it's about to be a diplomatic thing, and I need to be able to win like votes, essentially. Like I'm gonna go to war no matter what. The question is, how many grievances do I want to take? I guess I could always liberate RoUgH. Like if they take it, I could just liberate it. Like that's fine. So I think I might take reform the coinage here just because of how much gold it's worth. Like if I pop in here and I refresh, it's like an extra 100 gold per turn, which is nothing to sniff your nose at or whatever. Alright, come on. Damn it. There's all my movement used up, so I'm going to wait another turn on this trade route. Whatever. Why don't you just trade with Chatty Mapu, actually? What victory types do you think Ireland would focus on? It would probably be a culture or diplomatic victory. Maybe supported by faith in some way. I'm going to undo that because I regret my choice there. We'll harvest that. That'll finish that a little bit quicker. I have Horatio Nelsonio, who's waiting here with bated breath. We're going to attack that city to do a bit of damage. Don't think I really have a use for this, so I'm just going to put it asleep. I have a question for you. Which is better, harbors or commercial hubs? But which is better, water parks or entertainment districts? Water parks or entertainment districts? I would say that water parks have their place and entertainment districts have their place. I would say generally that I like water parks better because they make use of bad tiles, i.e. water, and that the buildings that water park give you are really, really good, like the aquarium that gives +1 science to each coastal resource. However, the zoo is also really, really good for rainforest and marsh cities. So it's a bit of a toss-up, I feel like. I feel like the arena is just obviously worse than the Ferris wheel. But the Ferris wheel is also much more expensive and comes much later into the game. But I think their final building... where is it again? Oh, God. The Aquatic Center... man, that's a hard one. I would say it's really a toss-up. It really is a toss-up. Entertainment districts can be great. They're a bit like industrial zones. You want a few of them covering as many cities as possible. 6 turns remaining on you. I may as well go throw you at a city. You're auto-exploring? What do you mean danger? There's nothing here that could kill you, dude. Just explore, please. Right, I have a 2-charge builder who's gonna head down... probably this way. If you take over Guitarge's capital and then liberate it, does it keep its new name? That's a good question. I don't know. Like if I give it a new name? I'm not sure. How are you liking the game so far, Potato? I'm really enjoying it. Let's see. What am I building? I'm not building anything in particular, so I might just try to force a vote on something that I like city centers. Now, here's the hard thing. I definitely want World's Fair because you get a Diplo victory point from that, and I do want to generate the most great people points. Now the question is, these guys are all going to vote me down here. And I don't have enough diplomatic favor to overpower them. the question of, is there another player who would vote for themselves enough? And there isn't. So probably my best bet here is to vote down myself. I know I don't think this gives you bonus points anymore. I don't remember. But, like, this is just the best option I have here. Well, if I'm going to spend 0 Diplo favor on it, and then focus on winning these two so I come out neutral, and then look for a win on the World's Fair, and then maybe try to get more Diplo favor later into the game. Didn't they change this to where you don't get points for voting yourself down? It still gives you... Oh, so this actually works still. Okay. I thought they changed that. I could be wrong. So I'm going to put, like, half of my Diplo favor into that, I'd say. Like 7 votes to get city centers to pass. And... who's the most hated player? Scythia. Scythia is the most hated player, I think.
Potatoes.
You know what I might do?
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Pedro is really up on TSL.
God, I can't remember how people vote for this. I'm gonna split like this. I don't remember how people vote for this one. This might actually be a net loss in votes for me. It's gonna be a rough one. Okay, I got both. Mansa Musa voted for himself 10 times. Oh, they all voted for themselves. Interesting. I could have overpowered that. That was not the result that I expected. Well, I'm still up 2 points. 3 if you count the World's Fair. So I should be up to like 17 now. Yeah, I'm on 16. So I think I've got this in the bag as long as I win the next vote. Interesting. I've never seen them vote for A. Oh, they all voted for A here too. That's interesting. Oh, it's 15 or higher points. Because I remember they used to start voting at like 7 points. So 15 or higher. Time to save scum. I could have probably won the game if I had known that. I could have forced 11 votes through to myself. Then correctly predicted the thing. Because I would have had +2 more. And then I would only need to get the 2 from the tech tree to win and stay neutral. But we're still fine. We can still win. I'm going to play it like this. This is the hand we were dealt. I definitely feel like a mine here is good. Alcazar. Let's bring the arty up. You get a level. You take your level. You hang on there. You hang on. You can't actually shoot because you don't have enough moves. Repair. You just fortify. You're not necessary. You're not necessary. Put a mine there. Oh, didn't actually click on the mine there. Little man with a little plan. Play Goozanger? What? Goozanger. Goozanger. I don't know what you want me to say there. I've got 30 turns to make some stuff happen on the map.
In order to rally people, governments need enemies.
Right. Mobilization. Perfect. 3 identical units levy en masse. Blast. Blast. Blast, you promote, kill, take the city, but we liberate it. Now it's no longer taking loyalty pressure from me. So Indonesia exists. I don't take the penalty from this. I should have tried to rename the city. It is what it is. Grants 3 oil per turn. Your trade routes gain. Ooh. That was a great little one there. So that's 3 oil per turn. Perfect. How many Diplo points am I at? I'm at 16 out of 20. So we're getting there. Turn 207. I probably could have won very, very soon if I had predicted that thing correctly, but I didn't. So I shall not win very, very soon. The great thing is the second we get our universities online, as long as we have our religion established, we can instantaneously build all the good stuff. Now the campus is finished in here. We have the campus, the harbour, the commercial hub. It might be good to get myself a water park in here. The production in here is good enough to do it, and it is big enough to justify. However, I could also get an entertainment complex and do a similar sort of thing. So I think I'm going to go for the water park here. I'm going to place it right there. I think that's a fine place to place it, and we'll slowly build it up and get extra amenities out of it. Now we have the theatre square over here in Cheesesteak Toots. I can also similarly faith purchase all of this. We'll get archaeological museums. Archaeological museums are just better, generally speaking, in a game where you're not focusing on them. I don't think I need Broadway. I think it would be good to pick up some spies. I don't need to promote any of this. It might be good to go for contractor now, because I could use this to... I could use Reina now to build up some of my weaker cities now that I have a ridiculous amount of gold. Like, for example, if I moved her to Makassar. What's a city that actually has like a bunch of districts to build? Probably Makassar, honestly. So if I grab Reina and reassign her to Makassar, and then grab myself a builder in here, next turn maybe, I might be able to do some work. Why don't you go asleep there? Let's put an Alcazar here. Just trying to improve my territory. So we have options. You're waiting 2 turns. Oh my god, it's a city with a harbour. Purchase a trader. Not enough gold for a trader. No! You don't know how huge this is, that the city has a harbour. It means that a trade route might be able to run through here, through the water, and get to Wenti Mapu, and then maybe to Rapa Nui or Hunza. Because, like, for whatever reason, traders, they get to, like, the edge of here, and they're like, What's the actual plan for winning the game? We're doing diplomacy. There's 2 extra points in the tech tree. We're getting 1 point from World's Fair. So we're already pretty close. We're already pretty close. Yeah, the city names are something else. I think Palembang and Makassar, Lampung haven't been renamed. Right, there's the theatre square in Atlantis. Let's do the same thing. Faith purchase. Faith purchase. It's too long to build. Get me... Could I use settlers? Let's have a look. Definitely could use settlers at some point this game to capture some of this stuff up here. Right, we got the barracks in Bazinga. Let's get that zoo. It'll provide amenities. What are we doing in Atlantis? That's the question. Really should be archaeologists. I'm just going to hard build it. Whatever. Save the gold. The Goa'uld. Archaeological boy. Name one of them to Lord of Bees? Yes. The Tundra City. Lord of Bees! That's a freebie. Oh, I can just barely not reach. That sucks. So this city is now secured forever.
Potatoes.
I should have brought missionary apostles.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Rename Palembang to It's All Bees Always Has Been.
Yeah, sure. It's all bees. Always has been. Why bother with archaeologists and going for a Diplo victory? Because they give me culture, And one of the diplomatic victory points is locked in here in the culture tech tree. Somewhere up here. I don't remember where it is. Anyone remember where it is? It's like in one of these things. Up here. Alright, let's get the army moving to Scythia. Rough Riders, move out! So yeah, you need a certain amount of culture, and archaeologists are just a really efficient way to get culture. It's really what it comes down to. I'm going to go ahead and purchase a builder in here, so that we can get the city quickly grown for when Reina is here. Did you abandon the planned canal in the capital? I think so. I mean, I could still build it. Actually, with that canal, it would mean I would be able to hit some of her cities with my boats. It's a good call, chat. Good call. Sometimes chat says things that make sense. So I'm right-clicking here, and that's selecting this unit. Like, what? Why does right-click select... Wait, what? Why does right-click select units? Watch, look, I'm right-clicking to move here, and it selects. That's weird. UI weirdness in this game fundamentally bothers me on a personal level. Do you regret stealing that settler? Not at all. It was like a free city, dude. It's been a huge part of my game plan to have Atlantis. Atlantis has been one of my linchpins in my empire. Now, we do have film studio, so we can transition to like a tourism victory if we want. It wouldn't be that hard. But it's not our goal. Right. Now, the factory here isn't super important, but it does lead to good things. Alright, universities provide +4 science. Perfect. Pop him in there. Watch our science, 306. Boom. Once I refresh it, 334. So I'm going to go ahead and say to the city, let's refresh you and focus on science. Science and food. Let's go through our cities here. No, you know what? We don't need to do that. That's like optimization. Well, I guess I could optimize. If this city was focused on growth. If I focus it on science. What do I want to focus the city on? I think working these coastal tiles is just great by me. Do need to improve that one. And I actually need to take these back because the city can't actually work those ones. But yeah, I think this is generally fine. A lot of coastal tiles. Do you play other games? I play lots of games. So we're going to use Nelson to instantly build the lighthouse and shipyard in here. City's making 8.6 production. Click. Now it's making 14.3. Up to 15.2 production in a single turn and single use of a great person. Which means I don't need to purchase these things in here. I can just go straight for them. We'll also drop a commercial hub to get as many trade routes as possible. Repair that harbor. We want to harvest that food. Don't know what to do with this builder. I'll probably just throw a mine on that tile. We'll harvest here. Give in the water. Give in the water. The water. You may as well continue on. You'll level up before you actually die. Head up this way. What do you do? Gypsum. Go auto-exploring for me. Go to explore, auto-explore. Auto-explore for me next turn. How come you never bother with the copper? copper, 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 copper. This? How do you mean? With no observation balloons, I think those would help quite a bit. Yeah, we will get observation balloons. It's just not a rush. What we really need are these guys, medics, because they're fast. In fact, let's grab those, because that'll, like, if I get a medic or two following this army, it would speed up how quickly they get over here, and it really helps your artillery a lot. Let's go for Teddy Roosevelt item. Rough Riders moving. Friendship with Katarja. Yes? Do I get a friendship with her? Did you already build Statue of Liberty? Yes. Got a question with the Maori. They get extra production from unapproved forests. Does that save disappear when you place the lumber mill? Yes. Sometimes. Trying to think. Do I take the alliance off her? I think I do. I think I take that alliance. RoUgH is starting to run into issues. Well, see, she doesn't hate me, even though I took all of her cities, because I had grievances against her, right? There's Taj Mahal, which is perfect. It's going to give me tons of great or era score. So if we look at our relationship, right? We liberated one of their cities, but that is like way worse or way bigger in impact than you know, all this other stuff, right? So there's all these things that like give her positive reasons to like me. That don't have to do with other stuff. I'm gonna go with cultural ally, so my loyalty pressure doesn't exert on her, because I want her to still exist. You know what I mean? Yeah, again, I had grievances, so she doesn't hate me for taking our cities. Let's see. And because and like liberating her city like wiped out all of my other issues. No. It's because I liberated her capital, right? It wiped out all the negative penalties I had for capturing her cities. That's why I think they're like the same bonus or something. You get a negative, they're like a sliding scale. Can you give me some tips on creating themes in museums? It's pretty simple. Right, so there's Taj Mahal. Let's get that canal. Gilded Vault, go.
Can you give some tips on creating themes in museums?
Spy was killed. We'll need more spies. Skyline Chili. So tips on doing theming. It's pretty simple. What you do is just like pick a city and say, okay, this is my ancient era theming city. So you look for all the ancient era relics and you put them in that one. And then you look for the ones that are of the same era from different people. So it'd probably be better if this was like an industrial era one, right? Because I have 2 industrial era artifacts from 2 different people, which means I'm 1 artifact away from theming it. It's like it's hard to do it without actually looking at a screen where I can like show you how you optimize it. I can't promise that. I'm sorry, bud. Now I have in my possession the ability to get a medic, so I'm going to get that in Mavs versus Refs. And I'll get an observation balloon next turn, and this just serves to speed up my artillery to the front line a bit. You're heading up here for the canal. You're heading up here for the canal. Repair. Improve. Harvest to force the city to 4 population so we can instantly buy 2 districts in here. City will go to 4 pop next turn. Shoot this guy. Excuse me. Oh my god. This is why you never move 2 moves at the same time. So we're doing serious damage to this city. It's on fire. Everything's burning. Yay. Let's steal some money from him now. Let's steal the Raven. 90% chance. What do you do? Ace Driver is good. Oh, hi, Barbs. I can't believe I lived. I just got away with murder. Right, coal power plant is done in pizza without pineapple. So that's like a pretty good power zone, right? It's powering 4 cities. Not terrible. 3.6 Ronkin, not too bad, not too good. I need a spy. Let's get the spy. How many diplomatic victory points do we have so far? We have 16. This guy is almost level 4 from killing just barbs. Penelope. Penelope. I'm going to move this actually to Scythia's capital, so that I can start gaining sources to make the war a little bit easier. Waiting for that thingy. Do I have an encampment somewhere that's fully built? Is there an armory here? Look at that military engineer over to the canal. I can kind of forget about it and do something else with this city. I would love an entertainment complex. If we think about regional stuff, an entertainment complex here would hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. So I think I'm going to put an entertainment complex right here. Although if I had maybe moved it 1 tile to the left, it would have hit Skyline Chile as well. So that was a mistake. Wish you could like undo that. Should be more careful in future. So let's get these guys in position for the war. RoUgH is slowly falling, but... Medic? Wait a minute. Where the hell is supply convoy? Oh, this is the one that I want. Let's grab that real quick. I also need to build an aerodrome at some point. Somewhere. What about Tucson? No, Tucson can't. Anywhere I can build an aerodrome? Smiley could build an aerodrome, so I might cancel this factory build. Instead, go for the aerodrome. And then just purchase the factory and coal power plant in there. Forgot the medic doesn't give movement, it's the supply convoy that does, and that's the one that I want for my artillery. Supply convoy and spotting balloon, the combo with artillery is unstoppable in the late game, by the way. If you can get the combo to go off. What's your favorite spy mission? I think stealing money. Just it's great. Recruit partisans never seems to do anything to the AI. Force the city to population 6. 2 turns until it's 6 pop, which means we'll get it closer to 7 pop. 1 turn until we can buy that district with Reina, which allows us to accelerate the production of that city. I'll take a Guitarja 1, please. Go to the next turn. What keys are you hitting to select multiple research dev options? Sure. I'll show you now. This is a computer only thing, but let's say I want to research economics, then I want to research combustion, then I want to research electricity. What I do is I left click economics, I hold down the shift key for this entire time, then I click combustion, then I click electricity, and this allows me to queue things up. And I think if you control click, no, control click doesn't do it, that's a different game. But yeah, you can just hold down shift and you can select the order in which you research things. I want combustion, I also want electricity because getting seaports would be really, really good this game. It's a lot of gold, it's a lot of housing, and it's a lot of food. So that would be really, really good. Also give me access to oil power plants, and you occasionally want to have a couple of those because they kind of work like extra factories because the bonus production, and they're a little bit more efficient in terms of the CO2 production as well. Did you still have to buy a kid's meal to get a point? What? I have no idea what you're talking about there, bud. So there's not a very good shipyard in here, but we'll buy it anyway. We'll buy the granary, and we'll build a sewer in here, and then by the time we finish the sewer, the city will be 4 pop, and I'll be able to throw down another district. We're waiting for that. You are so beautiful to me. No, where? I need more artifacts. Artifacts. There we go. So, RoUgH is under siege. Can I now? I can now declare a holy war or a war territorial expansion. The holy war is half the usual grievances, so we'll probably do holy war because she has a city converted of mine, which is works out amazingly in my favor. Be very careful about converting people's cities, by the way, because it gives them reasons to go to war with you. Let's get the balloon now. Oh, I need to get that next turn. Sorry, I don't have enough money. But we'll probably declare the war in the next couple turns. We're not in a rush to do it. Yeah, mines are just always like the best thing ever. And then we want to improve these tiles. Oh God, give me open borders, please. I must escape. Escape.
Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em
Hey,
in a
Robert
stew.
Edwards, thank you so
Boil 'em,
much.
mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Have you ever considered a Patreon blog with sets of tips and recommend mods?
I did have a Patreon at one point. However, I decided to delete my Patreon because I felt like the best way for me to communicate with people was through YouTube, and having a single avenue where people could come and find my content and stuff was really, really appealing to me. The only thing that I do outside of that is Discord. Do we not get into much of our bond? Sure, let's be friends. Protectorate War, not holy. Protectorate Wars still get grievances. I'll vote that down. Twice. I don't think people should accept it because nobody hates me. Okay, that's really annoying. Because I think I'm going to take full grievances against her. No, I'm going to take half, which is fine. But declaring a Protectorate War doesn't make sense because Protectorate War doesn't reduce the amount of grievances you get for killing someone else's cities. It only reduces the grievances you get for actually declaring war and liberating cities. So that's why I chose to do things the way that I have chosen to do them. I really want to trade with DiPlOmAcY, but I'm a bit worried because, again, this would really... I want to trade with Lalabella as well. So we'll begin that route. And we have to try to deal with this now. So let's grab ourselves the OBS balloon. I think this should be a pretty easy kill. That's a pure simple kill right there. And then I think it makes sense to combine. Like that. This should be a simple kill. Let's see. I don't think I levy to RoUgH. I don't think I levy Brussels. I don't think I levy you. I could levy Singapore, use these infantry. It's not a terrible move. They'd get there pretty quick. I don't have the money. Where on earth it says that in game is beyond me. It literally says it on the thing. Casus Belli. Declare Protectorate War. No grievances generated when defending allied city-states. Declare war liberation. No grievances generated when capturing friendly cities. Declare holy war. Usually if this is highlighted, it will say 50% less grievances generated for capturing opponent cities. And so on and so forth. Similarly, like the surprise war, grievances generated increased by 50% above normal. So it says it, you just can't read. Sorry, but let's see. Diplomacy wise, I could go for fascism here. I'm not actually producing units. So I think democracy is better for me. That was probably a little... I'm sorry, that was too mean. I'm sorry. Hey, Potato, can you acknowledge my existence? No, you're not real. You're a figment of my imagination. Let's see. Fascism. Do we go fascism this game? +5 combat strength. Diplomatic fascism. Democracy. Democracy has similar... democracy has more wild cards. I feel like democracy... is our jam here, isn't it? I feel like I should get those 4 sewers as well. Can I get them really quick? Let's have a look. 2 turn on that sewer, so that's 1. 4 turns on that sewer. What about Tucson? 2 turns on that one. 4 turns. 3 turns on that sewer. 4 turns. Anything, I want something that has like 3 turns is what I'm willing to take. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Ooh, let's war weariness. Hell yeah. Let's just pop you in immediately. Fill policy slot. Can you get Albert Einstein? Didn't I already get it, Albert? Yeah, I already got him. He's mine. He belongs to me. Alright, Alfred Nooble. Look at this noob. What do we do with our... What do we do here? I feel like Commercial Hub Harbor Adjacency is amazing for us here. I feel like Gunboat Diplomacy is okay, but I'm already doing things. I don't know if RoUgH is really doing much for us. The RoUgH Royale right here. Machiavellianism is nice. 5-year plan is great for production and science. Is RoUgH really doing a lot for me right now? I don't think it is. I might be better off plugging in something else. I don't know if Total War is doing a huge amount for me either. 5-year plan, Economic Union, Public Works, Triangular Trade, Trade Confederation. These all appeal to me, as does Merchant Confederation, because of the sheer number of city-states envoys we have. We're getting 71 gold per turn from that. I don't know if RoUgH is really doing that much. We're getting 12 faith, 12 science, 12 culture, and 12 gold from it. I guess that's not terrible. I just feel like there could be a better card. I don't think there is, though. What do you guys think? I'm suzerain so many. I'm getting like 12 of each. It's not an insignificant amount of science. It's like an extra city's worth of science, culture, faith, and gold. Like, I don't have a lot of military academies, seaports, or Renaissance walls. In fact, I have none of those things. Is potato delicious? Ask your mom. Got him. Force modernization would be good. Oh, you know what would be good? Logistics. +1 movement, getting my units around. Either that or force modernization. Liberalism? That's pretty good. Is New Deal available yet? I don't have the diplomatic government yet. Free market has some value? It does. Not that much, though, because most of my commercial hubs are pretty low adjacency. I think I'm going to swap RoUgH with logistics so I can move my units around better. It won't matter right now, but as I get further into the war, it will matter. We're not gonna bake it. No, we're not gonna bake it. We're not gonna bake it. Any bread? Any breaders? Any brewers? Wait, someone murdered Fez. Japan! I need to liberate this. I need to. Yoink, Hunza belongs to me. Ooh. Tanarivo. Need to make friends with Tanarivo. Where are they? God, they're so far away. I have a trading post here. It's got to be a faster way to do that trade route. hamburgers go. Let's see. All right, where are the Chads at? Let's get our gold production up. DiPlOmAcY. Yeah, it's a 31 turn trade route with 41 gold per turn. Get some battleships. Have a limited gold income, and most of my stuff is run, run. We're not going spaceports, sir. That's illegal. Vilnius has been defeated. Does anyone remember where Vilnius was?
The cars haven't advanced that.
This motherfucker, he's gonna make me go to war with him. And I have to liberate Mexico. I have to liberate both of these now. You goddamn hooligan. Can you explain the consequences for surprise war? Very, very simple. Click on opponent, hover over surprise. Let me see. Hover over surprise war. It tells you exactly what it does. Used to immediately to start a war. Grievances generated by 50% above normal means that you generate 150% normal grievances. So if normally when you killed a city, you generated 50 grievances, if you declare a surprise war, you would generate 75. That's it. That's how it works. That's all it does. That's all it ever did. You go there. Shoot that man. Shoot that man. Kill that man. Like some kind of magical hill that I can't shoot over with the... Alright, advanced flight. Airplane time. Oh, supply convoy. Good call. Get you in that city to heal. Coal power, go. This is another candidate city of a Reina visit. So we'll just do that for now. Do 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 do. Straight up Brussels. DiPlOmAcY. I want trading posts in like all of his cities. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Go back to Petra City. I couldn't see yields. There, look. I got Petra Mausoleum. Ah! Alright, campus. Blues suck. Library purchase. Instantaneously get a uni worth 10 science per turn. It's basically a research lab. We have 3 things. Would be good to get Water Parku. Potter Park. The power-wise... There will be power here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's out of range. Still be good to get some amenities. The alternative is to rush as many campus research grants as possible to get to the late game. Our backup victory is science, by the way. If we can't do it past a certain point, we'll probably build a spaceport and like slowly work on it. The good thing is these guys have 4 movement now, which allows them to move twice and still shoot. getting some of my friendly neighborhood murdering on. Get the extra range in. We'll need to upgrade these guys together. How much is artillery? They're 11 turn builds. It's okay. Let's get purchasing. Kill. What are you doing here? Grab that. We're not gonna take it. No, we're not gonna take it. Why is that song stuck in my head, dude? How is the water park different from the entertainment complex? You build it on water and it's a little bit more expensive. That's pretty much it. It's about as far as the differences go. Alright, there is democracy, gentlemen. This is democracy manifest. So, let's go ahead and switch to democracy. Perfect. We get some extra cards. Plug in New Deal, because it's a ton of housing and amenities. And, perhaps, in or adjacent to home territory, their finest hour plus 5 combat strength. Delicious. We're not gonna take it. Why is this fucking song stuck in my head? We're not gonna take it anymore. Need more units. I think maybe Rough Riders would be good here. Although I do have tanks as an option. Rough Riders or tanks? I think right now I have just a severe lack of actual firepower on the field, so I need more units. So I think a tank here suit me well. It's about as strong as a Rough Rider army, but it's only a single unit. So I'll grab a tank here to help push a bit, because I just need to be able to clear out units pretty easily. One turn artillery, 50 real P, 51 hours. True. Right, entertainment complex completed. Let's get the arena and the zoo. Campus research done in here. Do I want to get neighborhoods? Not really. I think the thing to do in here is perhaps some kind of farming. So I might do a builder real quick. Over here in Smiley, we have this. I will go for that. I'll get started on a biplane, which will upgrade into a P-51 Mustang next turn. Although, maybe I would be better off purchasing these things. Well, let's build that, and we'll purchase like the hangar and coal power plant in here. We've got a lot we need to do. See, I definitely want market economy because it's an upgrade to the card that I'm currently already using. Basically doubles the culture and science that I'm getting from my trade routes, and I'm getting a lot. PV-51 Mustang. So where's this? I sent an engineer. There you are. You're just taking your sweet ass time, dude. Come on. Get your butt in gear. Get your gut in beer. Do we keep stealing money? I could create rebels. I don't think that would really do much to him. At worst, it might pillage a couple of things. Probably my best move. I don't need to breach the dam again. His city is fine. All this stuff is already broken, so getting the dam wouldn't make sense. Maybe it would be better to steal his great works. That way I can fill up my own. Get a little bit of culture, slow down his culture, have a bit of fun. Although gold would probably be better. And let's trade with Chatty Mapu. We've got a whole train of traders heading through here, trading with all these cities, just to try and get in range of these two cities. That's all I want. All I want is to reach these, so that I can actually finally trade with them at long last. Can't do anything. You can't do anything. You were going to gain sources. Sorry, no, you're going to do listening post. The entire point of doing listening post was that I was meant to fight this turn with the extra combat strength from listening post, which I failed to do. But, you know, these things happen. It's not the end of das Universe. You're not gonna take it. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba.
If God had really
Right, we got our P-51 Mustang Sally. I would like to upgrade you, but I also need to keep killing. I think I have time. Attack him. Right, next steps for us. Our main goal is to just probably pick up like I'll probably pick up electricity, then go for chemistry. That seems like a reasonable one to get seaports, and then also pick up research labs. Now, I do want the lighthouse in here. I think it would be worth it to spend money on this city. So we'll just hold off right now, because I have too many things to do with my money and not enough time to do them all. So you're out of range of the encampment, so you may as well do damage there so that I can secure the kill. Perfect. You'll shoot the encampment, as shall you, because you have the range for it, so we can damage that without taking return fire. You'll heal. You go finally grab that. Maybe he'll pop out to try to bait into my attacks again. Balloon, stay where you are. We're waiting for this thing. You repaired that, perfect. Fishing boat. I have too much stuff to do with money and not enough money. You need aluminum for a P-51? Yeah, I'll get it, don't worry. I have sure, research alliance. I have 2 per turn. I can find more. Embassies welcome. Yeah, 1 more alliance should be fine. So if I go and type in aluminium.
King Solomon.
Oh, we got the Great Zimbabwe, which I believe makes this city much better for trade routes. Great Zimbabwe. So your trade routes from the city get +2 gold for every bonus resource within. Might be a good city to actually centralize for gold efficiency. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man. I've got aluminum in town. I said, young man. There's aluminium everywhere. So I've got like 1, 2, 3 copies of aluminum, which is pretty good. Do wish I had more, considering there's 17 results and like 8 of them are like here on the map. So I'm gonna need to do a little bit of retooling. Oh god, that's not the button I wanted. I need to find a builder who is not busy in the area. Could not relocate builder. Instead, purchase builder. That's a trader. Oh my god, I'm fucking dumb. Builder. Let's see. Let's steal from London. Film studio. This is worth 9 culture per turn. 9 turns of building. Do I want to go for that? Is that worth my time? It could be. It's worth a lot of great people points, especially during the World's Fair. So this is worth like 3 great people points per turn, as well as potentially music stuff. It might not be a terrible idea if I just went like. I mean, I don't have a use for this city other than war, so I mean, I could always just declare war on her. How much oil do I have per turn? I could just mass produce artillery. Or I could go hardcore into thingy, because I do need to weaken people. Well, I should really focus my efforts on that, on people who are close to winning. Who's the cultural lead? Looks like it's Lautaro, so she's actually not a threat right now. She's only making 300 tourism, which is easy to defeat. And actually, yeah, the only real threat here is a science victory. But if I went for film studio, It gives era score. There is Diplo favor. There is like diplomacy stuff up here with culture. So I might do like film studio because my things are so rare. I might do something like this, film studio into like theater square festivals in the few theater squares that I have to try to maximize the amount of culture I get so I can get to the late game a few turns sooner. Now in terms of this city, I got the builder, so there's going to be some farms thrown down. And this aluminium will be improved. In terms of my late game building, I could go for the war department here. It's not a bad one. Royal Society, National History Museum. I don't think National History Museum is the right one. I think Royal Society is the safe choice if I need to transition to a science victory. War Department is good just for sustaining my war, but my war doesn't need sustainability. I think I just need to have the option to be able to transition to science if I can't win my primary victory condition. I don't need the Eiffel Tower. I will go film studio. Yeah, I'll probably go film studio, entertainment complex in here. Like so. So that I can build up a little bit more amenities and stuff. We got the zoo in here. Let's get the armory. Sewer. Good, good, good. Nothing else I need to do here. Just repair your walls for a couple of turns. Give me some time. Alrighty. Finally, we can get this canal built in a reasonable amount of time. Bam. Finish that arena. We're not gonna bake it. No, we are gonna bake it. We're not gonna bake it anymore. Let's get some levels on this tank. While we rip down this encampment. Can you kill that? You can. So encampment dealt with. We can now move forward a little bit easier. My archaeologists can finally rip this up. Yoinks. Free cities. I haven't pivoted away from a Diplo victory. I'm keeping my options open if I'm not able to win a Diplo victory. That's the point. Do I still have raid plugged in? I do, so pillaging would be good. Major flood. Ah! Ah! My stuff! We're not going to bake it. No, we ain't gonna bake it. We're not gonna bake it anymore. We're not gonna bake it. No, we ain't gonna bake it. We're not gonna bake it anymore. You go there. You shoot there. Shoot there. City falls very, very quick thanks to artillery. So I think the goal is to take Galenus, Neapolis, Castromica, Olba, Camiana, all these cities over here. And then maybe these two and leave her with a capital that I then liberate when it flips independent. Sort of a situation. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. This is a 7 Seas map, you are correct. Boom. Now it's only a 3-turn build. We'll get those boats into the fray very soon. Let's make sure we get this ripped up and completed soon. You're repairing that. I don't think I have a huge amount of things to do. I had wanted to purchase the harbour in here, but I think I might just purchase the commercial hub. Let's slow build that harbour. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. Probably wasn't worth my time to do that, but still. I had planned to attack Scythia, but they kind of forced my hand by declaring a military emergency on me, so it's like, what choice did I have? Do I take the promotion? A can attack after moving is nice. I want that extra +1 range. I'll take expert crew just so I can move a little bit easier. We'll take the city. "50 grievances. Got the coal power plant in here. Can we have nukes? We might have nukes. We are considering this option. We are considering the nuclear option. Let's go for entertainment complex. Repaired. The city has a harbour, commercial hub, +3 on that farm. Go, done. Easy, Katka. Get all the repairs going. I want my aluminum. Boo 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 boom boom boom. I have trading posts in like a lot of these cities. I could get more Diplo points than this if I really wanted to, by the way. This is nothing. I haven't even been trying to get extra Diplo points. If I wanted them, I could get them. Like, I could get an absurd amount of them. Walls completed in Solica. So we've managed to defend RoUgH, which is pretty much the main objective of these two guys down here. Well, these two are pushing. Is capitalism. We want to plug in market economy. That'll give me a nice boost to these. Doo bum 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 bum. All 3 artillery can still fire. It's the extra range. Get out of here. Let's keep pillaging. Right. Next steps. I think we're going to skip these governments. And instead go straight for near future governance. Probably the best way for me to get there involves something like going for Cold War into rapid deployment. No, it probably involves conservation, Cold War, cultural heritage, rapid deployment, space race, environmentalism, globalization, near future governance, that order, in that particular order. I do want this. I have this. Where do you go? Where are you going with your fetlocks flowing in the wind? My lovely horse. Now, if I got the seaport, I'm not working a whole lot of these coastal tiles, so a seaport in here doesn't make a huge amount of sense. I do want as much culture as I can get in the few cities where it makes sense to get culture, so I'll go for the film studio and work those projects in here. I have a harbour in Shaddyville. I'll go ahead and hard build the lighthouse and eventually purchase the other thing. In Pizza Without Pineapple, we have a spy completed. I think it would make sense to go ahead and start spying on Lautaro, in particular in cities where he has the spaceport already, or will have it soon, so that we can start doing naughty things to his spaceports. We'll get another spy. You're waiting for the canal. Good job. You have completed your task. Go ahead and build more farms for me. You're waiting for exploration or expansion of the borders. Go ahead and chop that. Good job. You shouldn't have shot there. You should have retreated. Doesn't make a difference. In the end, it doesn't even matter. 'Cause in the end, it doesn't even matter. Go airplanes? Yes, that's our next objective in Smiley. Once we were waiting for that factory to finish in Smiley. Can't promise that. A goofy name canal, cool.
Economics is a subject that does
There's economics. Dorothy was captured in the city of Niani. Hey, you, give me my spy. Shoot an enemy city with shells. Remember to pillage all of their trade, and then you can steal their gold. Right, we're just reassigning people for loyalty. We're well established here. War's going great. Very happy with how it's going. 10 out of 10. Happy days. This city is working a lot of water tiles, so a seaport would make sense, because that would give each tile +2 gold, which means our guys are more efficient. We can now officially bring our boats in. Shabam. You can become El Submarino. How many Diplo points do I have? I have 16 out of 20. I am getting close to winning the World's Fair, so I'll be up to 17. So I just need a couple more, and we'll get over the line. Now, cool power plant is what I want, but I need to save up the money to actually purchase. Oh, I can get it. We'll hard build the hangar and then maybe buy the airport and start producing airs units. Although maybe it would be good for me to just start the P-51 Mustang. It's a 10-turn build. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Why don't you go ahead back to where you were? Maybe in a different city. Like Umbisala. We got the Royal Society. We'll get the hydro dam, because that'll lower the power need, which means we spread less of the CO2. You are waiting. You're improving. Lots of that. Excelente. Por favor. Mi amigo. Al dente. Just saying random Latin-y kind of sounding words. Or romance language sounding words is what I was trying to say. Assuming he can win the 2 extra points of World Conquest vote in the right melodies, you've got it like bomb.
Many of us take
I thought you hated Diplo victories.
automobiles.
They're fine. I just don't enjoy them. I don't think I hate them. They're not that much fun for me. Military Academy, cool. Granary completed in here. Let's get that harbor right there. I'm going to make an 800 gold per turn. I have 3 envoys. I want Hunza on my side, but I also want Antananarivo because that's a lot of culture. 30% boost is 100 culture per turn. Tanarivo is necessary. Kill this boy, yoinks. Try Zero City Challenge then. I mean, that's cute. It's a fun little challenge, but like I mean, just doesn't sound particularly appealing to me. To actually do. Other people have covered it. I might do it. I don't know. Let's see. Where can I get my artillery into range of something? So probably my best bet is to do this. Conquer down south first, kill Salaka, then come back up for Albia and Neapolis because the angle is a little bit more friendly to me. Now, if you want to complete the trifecta of the observation balloon supply convoy, you want to add a military engineer building railroads behind this, which is probably honestly what I should do. But I mean, like the zero city challenge is fun, right? Don't get me wrong, but it's just like I don't know. Just lots of people suggested I do it, and I saw it on Reddit, and I don't know. I just didn't do it. Can't explain it to you. I can finally trade with Vilnius. My god, it's a fucking holy day. Long last. Long have we waited. We have been debated. But Vilnius is no longer a city-state, so I need to liberate it first. So that'll be part of my game plan. Okay. You know what? You just go into alert mode. And if you get murdered, that's your own fault. 91 turn building that harbor. You're going to win before the harbor is finished. Imagine we finally achieved world peace. Is that harbor finished? Nope. Oh, that harbor. I'll finish that harbor faster soon. But I just have other stuff to do because like the city, you know, I'll get around to this eventually. It's just like I have other things to worry about. There's no point hemming and hawing about what should I build here. It's like slap a harbour down and go do something else with your time.
Chemists
Much more productive. Yep, continue doing that. We have research labs. Let's go through our cities. Click faith purchasing, research lab. Click faith purchasing, use the cycle through cities button. I could have purchased my film studios, but I wanted to save it for research labs. Okay, that's all the research labs we can get. Let's go through and find cities where we could be building research labs, but instead we are not. Get those online. ASAP. I would say the research lab takes precedent over them. We'll worry about that later. Research lab now. Repair. Where my campus is at. Seaport or research. Okay. I think that's all of our cities, right? Yeah. So we have a lot of text now. It might be good to pick up uranium. Might be good to pick up rocketry so that we can start a spaceport victory as an alternative solution in case we don't get the win that we're looking for. Okay, let's take out this encampment arena. Blast that boy. Do some pillaging. Improve. Who am I promoting here? I feel like promoting you with Garrison Commander for the extra AoE loyalty is fantastic. Are you going to do the Bubbles Teddy on time soon? I don't usually plan like that far ahead. So my answer to that question is I don't even know myself. Question is, do I attack or do I coastal raid? And I feel like coastal raiding is so juicy. Look at that, 267 faith from pillaging. What does the pike and shot upgrade into? I'm pretty sure it upgrades into AT, right? AT crew. Don't know if that would be really useful in this war here. It's a bit of a slow unit. Not a fan of these cultists. His fate's getting out of hand. Which means his culture and science is getting out of hand by proxy. What was that?
Destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning a rennet.
I'm going to refuse this city. And really I should liberate them. But I'm refusing the city because I don't want to take any of her cities. I want to leave her where she is, festering. Lautaros is building all my favorite wonders now. Alright, are we working a lot of these water tosses? We are working a lot of water tosses. That would justify, pretty heavily justify a seaport and an aquarium. Grab that zoo for AoE amenities. We have 4 envoys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoink, Rapa Nui belongs to me. Let's just go ahead and improve that tile. Continue to pillage. Why don't you pillage that, then move here and break that once you cross the river. Pillage that. Step forward. Step forward, form the triangle of doom. Hit the city like it's never been hit in its life. Capture the city. Yoink. Thank you. I shall keep that city. Grievance-wise, still up to 50 grievances. Not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. 3.6 Ronkin. Not bad. Not good. Not too bad. Not too good. Alright. Yakarta. Hey, thank you so much.
I heard you had troubles with the Apidana, meanwhile me turn 200.
Alexander Trikov, thank you so much for the donation. I'm not going to click that link because I don't trust spoopy links. Apologize. I don't know, maybe I've never seen Gyazo before, so I'm like, I'm not clicking that shit. Use Imgur. At least I know what it is. Right, where the hell is this trade route? Alright, it's organized by gold. Any city-states that I want to be friends with? Just Hunza now at this point. So let's trade with Taruga. It's Gyazo. Click. Oh. And it sounds like some Russian website that steals your personal information. I don't know. Alright. Farm. Radio. Alright, spies. Higher level, go. You can tell that I'm getting serious about the game because I'm leaning forward in my chair. This is... Any true gamer knows what I'm talking about. Am I right, gamers? How is the AI since launch? I mean, they are fun. The AI is fun to play against. Just don't, like expect... Like, once you become good at the game, don't expect the challenge. Like, you know, like, that's the reality. But, like, the challenge isn't necessarily the AI. The challenge is, like, you know, sort of beating the AI efficiently and having a good time. A lot of people say, oh, the AI is dumb, the AI is stupid. It's like, well, I mean, the AI is actually pretty clever, but it's just like, it's a very complicated game. There's a lot of moving parts. It's easier for a player to become a master at this game than it is for an AI to. So I think it's time I started amassing an army to attack Eleanor. No. I think I go for a spaceport in here. That's what I do. Yep. Armory. I'm building random buildings just to keep my cities busy so that the amount of micromanagement time I have to do my cities is lower. So I think I can get up onto this hill. And I think I can get onto these bees. And I think I can get onto here. Position my balloons. I love it. Look at this city. Every single turn I kill the city. It's a thing of goddamn beauty. I think I'll grab this bishop and I'll pop him into there. That'll give me a bit of loyalty. We'll keep this city. Loyalty confirmed. You go ahead and just repair this. Unit needs orders. Bees! Yes, kill Eleanor. I really don't like her. Nobody likes Eleanor. Come on now. Probably would take me a couple turns to kill Neapolis. This builder should just go ahead and do lumber mills for me. Keep yourself busy. Grab that. Perfect. Sitting forward in my chair, working really quick. Who do I need to spy on? The real question is, who do I need to spy on? It's probably Japan. Sending me those derpy links. Also, thank you for the link in the $10 or Bulgarian tens. I believe it was Alexander Tirikov. No peace, only war. What happened to her army? She has nothing. Did I just murder it all? I guess. No peace, only war. 5 era score from building the film studio. Isn't that a joy? Hey, look at that. Oh my god, I love Mary Leakey. Leaky Mary is my fave. Where is she? Leaky Mary, where did you go? I'll find her later. Why don't you build me a harbor? I'll get around to improving you eventually. You know, I should probably buy some artillery to combine with my current artillery. It just might be an outstanding move. So I think the move here is step like this, and we can bombard this encampment. The guy who needs to move the most is you. We'll position him there. There was actually fine. This artillery's in position. We'll go ahead and get this artillery as well. So we've got 2 more artillery to combine, get slightly stronger units. Repair this, that's fine. You wait. You're going to heal for a second. Builder. I made you out of clay. Let's go ahead and gain sources. Did I misclick there? Excuse me. Gain sources. Thank you. Get up here. There's no artifacts in here. Are there? Atlantis, do you have artifacts? Atlantis does not have artifacts, but I believe that this city does. So we'll head over there, get the value from that. You'll harvest there. You're waiting. There's rocketry. I can now place my space support here. Probably go for another spaceport or two just as a backup. We will grab Das Muno Landingo, although maybe it would be good to rush for robotics. Probably isn't worth it to rush for robotics. Let's pick up combined arms for nuclear power. Waiting here. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Statue of Liberty is my capital. Okay, hold on. Statue of Liberty, Statue of Lib, Cuckery, no, Liberty. Get out of my way! Why do you have so many of these? Spaceport time? Yeah, it's just a backup. Wait. Excuse me, what was captured? Oh, the builder I captured, I see. Knowledge of Telic. I gotta say, by the way, I just want to give a shout out to everyone in chat who's watching, because you know what? I didn't feel so great today, and then I started streaming, and now I feel fucking fantastic. So I want to give a huge shout out to everyone in chat for being fucking great, by the way. Kudos to you. Let's get rid of this. Can I kill this with the tank? I can. And we'll step forward. We'll bring the OBS balloon. We'll combine you forward. That's another promotion. Bring you to here. We'll combine you forward. Shoot the city or the cavalry. I think we shoot the city with you and we kill the cavalry with you. Let's see. Gold. Can I paint his Yoo-hoo gold? It's kind of my thing. Get off this tile! Fuck! Steal money. Yoinks. I think I wanted another artillery here because I got some more combining to do. Thanks for all the hearts in chat. I love you guys too. You know what, man? This is like, I feel like playing like Civ, or not even playing Civ, but like just like playing Civ, streaming, making videos. It's like the only thing that I actually like really like. If I'm really down, it's weirdly enough, it's the thing that like makes me feel better, which is kind of weird because it's my job, right? But it's also great because it's my job. Because like if I'm in a bad mood or I'm not having a good time, I can be like, all right, I'm just going to stream, and like I can pretty reliably like get into a better mood. I'm gonna buy this because it's 6 production. Let's get the commercial hub. Let's bombard this. You're pretty low on health, so what we'll do is we'll step you back and get that. You're gonna step forward. We'll move you to there. You're gonna go here. Shoot the city. You have a promotion, that's fine. Why don't we kill this cuirassier? Granary, sewer. Just working random stuff now. Essentially clicking on the very first thing that comes into my mind because the goal is to try to get through the game. 6 loyalty per turn, you can just go to sleep. I don't need you for anything. You're just fortified. You are going to be repairing things. I don't have a whole lot to repair, so we'll just go ahead and build that farm right there. You're waiting. I don't want you to be exposed. Oh, shit. My obs balloon is exposed. I'll need another one because it's going to get killed, I think. Just preemptively buy that obs balloon. Bum 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 bum. I also, for some reason, I have the Halo theme stuck in my head, like bum 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 bum. I really, you know, I might get the Master Chief Collection. Ooh, I might do like a. Should I do videos on the Master Chief Collection? Because I never played Halo except for co-op with my friends. I think that could be good crack. Or do you know that Halo ODST ad? The one with like the dude, it like starts off, he's in like a funeral. And it's like, Na flondi lani for a green Dublin. Dun, da, da, da. And it's like he like does the drop pod. Holy shit. The fucking like the actual like Halo on the surface looks like a pretty shit shooter game, but god damn do they treat that lore like it was fucking diamonds. Holy shit. I don't even play the game, and I go and watch that ad sometimes. Or do you know the one where they like built dioramas and shit for the game, for like some of the scenes in the game? Like they went hard for that game in a way that I haven't seen a game developer do in a long ass time. I kind of regret not playing it because I feel like I missed out on like just the sheer joy of participating in that like Frisian feeling of seeing like the Master Chief in that ad like turn his head and then it says believe or whatever. God damn. Aiden's Lament. Its ODS ad is still epic. Yeah. I have Aiden's Lament, the one from King Arthur. I have that in my playlist, and it comes on sometimes. And every time it plays, I just see myself in like a fucking drop pod, dropping on some Covenant heads. Even though I've literally never like that's how good it was. I haven't even played the fucking game, and I get emotional hearing that song because I've watched the fucking video or whatever. Like that's just let's get Holy Sites. I think this stage of the game, I should really ramp up my Diplo power production. 6 turns until the next session. Could be a potential win, could be a loss. We're about to win the World's Fair. We're, I wouldn't say miles ahead, but we're doing great on it. Military emergency. She's failing, so I should win this. It's good. First time I've caught this live. What did I miss? You missed quite a bit. Like we're like I don't want to say the game is over, but we're like closing things out and we're getting a bit more casual. I'm kind of a bit more focused on the game and kind of talking about random stuff that comes into my head. I watched the film Mowgli for the first time, or Mowgli. I don't know how to say it. It's basically the live action Jungle Book film. I watched that for the first time pretty recently. I want to say it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And I really, really enjoyed it. It was very, like, not adult, but it was very, I don't want to use the word gritty because that gets overused in reference to films. But, like, it felt like a mature interpretation of the Jungle Book, even though it was still, like, no, not ostensibly, but it was still, like, the core story of what the Jungle Book is. With Shere Khan and stuff like that. And also, can we talk about how the fucking tiger in that film actually looks like Benedict Cumberbatch? However you say his name. I swear to God, I looked at that thing, at that tiger, and it looked like him. I was like, that's him. Ostensibly I don't think ostensibly is the word I want though. Let me look. Yeah, it was kind of ostensibly a children's story, but it was told in like a really mature way, which I really enjoyed. Did he play the tiger? Hell yeah, he did. It fucking looked like him. Menelik swap tack. I'll probably... I want to declare war on Menelik to liberate both of these cities, basically. So I probably want to have a military engineer over here. Where's the nearest place I could get one? Yeah, if I get a military engineer here, I could maybe pop on a tunnel or two, capture this city with some kind of unit that, like, jumps into the water here, runs up here, captures the city, make a tunnel, boom, ready to go. I don't think you can build tunnels in neutral territory, but if I can get a tunnel like here or here, I should be able to get over to Mexico pretty easily and liberate that as well. Ba 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 ba. We capture your city. Do I want to get these two as well? I think I wanted to get them all and then let her liberate herself, and then I can do the whole popularity flip thing again. You're not much use, so I'm just going to put you to slap. Not much to do with this builder. Let's go repair the city-state's territory. What do you think is a critical time to strike the deity on deity AI on domination? It's pretty much when there is no critical time, because it's dependent on what civ you're playing, what civs you're against, what time of the game it is, how good of a start you got, what's your current game position, how good is your closest neighbor doing, who can you go to war with, what units do you have, what options do you have, how far ahead or behind in science are you. Like there's a million things to consider. I'm gonna deploy this guy here, and then I can use him to start cleaning out some of this nonsense in here. Let's start hitting ISIC with this guy. I want to just slowly chip away at the defenses, and we'll use my aircraft as well for that. Now, we will go for shipyard. Let's go here, we'll go here, we'll go here. City's defense is obliterated in a single turn. Supply convoy. Use the tank to kill it. We're basically killing a city every turn. That's like how bad the snowball can get in the late game. If you know what you're doing. Reactive armor is great. Repairing that. Alright, now question. Can I build tunnels in neutral territory? It's something that I've never thought about, but it might be useful here in this instance. Just run away. I might have to liberate these cities. It would give me a ton of Diplo points, so I might get myself like a tank and an artillery down here to do that. Although maybe an infantry and an artillery. No, I'll do tank artillery, so I'll get the artillery first and we can start chipping away at things. Gain sources. I just joined. I thought this was diplomacy. First thing I saw was murdering. Yeah, that's why it's diplomacy in quotes. Our goal is to win a diplomacy victory while still like murdering people. Bum 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 bum. No point. No peace. Nope. No promises. Do I want to be friends, or am I killing Eleanor in soon? Am I killing Eleanor this game, guys? This is a question. Am I killing her soon, or am I getting friends? I can make this decision later. Each trader is worth like 40 gold. I really should fill out the rest of my traders. I haven't lost suzerainty of anyone, have I? Just Tanarivo and Hunza. Don't whistle? Sorry. I do that sometimes, my bad. When I'm like, just absent-mindedly making noise and I'm thinking. I do that when I'm actually on my own, a lot. I like be sitting around and I'll just start like humming shit and singing to myself. You know? Step forward, step forward. Can you do one more? You can. Let's get this beast to here, you to there. If we hit this just... Oh, we messed up. Yoink. See if we can get this tank to tank. Tank the tank. tank. Now, we're not actually killing this city. We're just killing this encampment so we can slip by and get to Issyk. Also... Kuloba as well. What do supply convoys even do? Supply convoys do a very, very simple thing. They give your units +1 movement, so they're like a great general without the combat bonus. And they only apply their bonus to units that are only 1 tile away. So they're really, really handy for having with artillery. Because if you didn't know this, if artillery have a maximum movement of higher than 2, they can shoot and move even if they don't have the shoot and move promotion. That is one of the reasons why supply convoys work so well with artillery. And then observation balloons give them +1 range, which means you have artillery that can shoot and move and attack from 3 range, which means it's out of range of retaliation with just the simple addition of 2 support units. It's very, very powerful. It's why I do it in every game that I'm going for late game domination. It's probably one of the most powerful combinations in the entire game. And you are going to go ahead and foment unrest in here. Even though it won't do anything, it will level you up, and it's the lowest risk mission, and that way we can do other things with you later on in the game. I need to think about... So you can see here, because this unit started its turn with an extra movement, it still has its full movement when I got here. So I'm going to hold off on doing that because I want to buy a tank here, so I'll just pop back. But because this unit has... but now if I were to move back again, I can't attack because I'm less than 1. But like I could, in theory, ranged attack here because I have 3 move. Just joined. Did you conquer all the Indonesia with the capital and forward lines to backstab later? What I did was I captured all of Indonesia's cities, and then this city went independent. So then I captured it and gave it back to her, which eliminated all of her friendly penalties because I captured her cities, which means that we were bestest of friends. So she actually doesn't care that I captured her cities because I basically liberated one from the Mapuche. The Mapupe. Mapupe. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have a spy in this? I do. Let's go to Axiom. Hey, thank you so much, Thomas Gregorash, for becoming a member of the channel. I really appreciate you. We're making our way through turns. Turns are getting quite long because we have a lot of cities to manage and stuff like that, but that's not a big deal. As long as we act quickly, think quickly, and move quickly, we will be all Gucci Boochie. So, I'm going to show you something really, really interesting this turn. Pay close attention.
You don't stumble upon your heritage.
Right, there's heritage tourism, all that stuff. Really, really important. We picked up gold. Right, look, this unit has 3... This is a bad example because this unit has the promotion, but I can move this unit and it has 1 of 2 movement. Right? And it can still attack. Right, but that's because that one has the promotion, right? Can't attack after moving. Here's a different case. I move this guy forward. He has 2 of 3 movement. Can still attack, right? Even though he doesn't have the promotion that allows him to attack and move, right? Even though he doesn't have that promotion, he can do it because he has 3 movement. That's why great generals let your early game artillery attack and move. Now this artillery army, if I step them forward, it goes down to 3 movement. If I step this guy away exactly 2 tiles, okay, this guy has more than 3 movement, which means he can still move and attack, right? And as long as I stay above that, I can still attack, right? But then if I keep moving him back and forth, I can no longer attack, right? I can't attack with him anymore. He has 2 movement and he has less than 2. But I bring the supply convoy back over, bam, and now he can attack because his maximum movement is 3. So I don't know exactly how or why that works, but it does. So you have been educated. Consider yourself educated on artillery mechanics. That's why this combo is so powerful. And that works at great generals. Okay, that's the important thing. It's not a bug, it's been in the game since release, and the developers are very aware of it, and I'm pretty sure they would have fixed it if they had thought it was a bug. They had plenty of opportunity to do so. It's been mentioned. I've used it millions of times in my videos. People would have known about it. The one thing I miss about streaming on Twitch, here's what I would love, is I would love to be able to just play music while I stream. Like actual, real, good music. Not like, you know, crappy, royalty-free poo music. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Royalty-free music can be great. can be fantastic. But God, I just wish I could have like a radio on and not like completely lose all of my income as a result. Probably the only way I could get away with it is like if I picked music only from companies that do revenue sharing and then also make my own copyrighted music and play it during or something. I don't know. There could be a way around it. Sure, you can buy that. I agree. It just feels weird though. Every time Tamir's pops up, I think Cynthia is really cool. Medics just heal and don't give their movement boost quick. Twitch doesn't allow that anymore. I mean, it doesn't stop people. As far as I can tell, people still do it. Hey, we got our diplomatic victory point. 17 to 20. Why can't you stream on Twitch? Because my audience is on YouTube. 'Tis a simple thing of where people know to find me. The range is good on this. I'll shoot her city a little. If I pillage this, then I can pillage the trader. Look at all that gold. Yes, queen. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yoink. It's my city now, nerd. Could you find smaller bands whose music isn't on YouTube? It's not really a solution. I want to play the music that I like and listen to in my free time, basically. I wish there was like a YouTube subscription streamer thing, like a Spotify partnership where I could just play all the great music that I want to play. I need to level you up before you do anything, so commercial hub hit first. I mean, like, here's the thing. Think of the amount of think of the amount of opportunities to advertise new artists there would be. Oh, you can build these in neutral territory. That's amazing. Think of the amount of opportunities there would be to advertise new artists if labels were willing to work with like YouTubers and stuff. Like, just think of the sheer amount of new artists and labels and stuff that could end up like finding an audience because they were like, hey, you know what, dude, we want you to play this rockin' new band on your stream, dude. It'll be like we'll pay you to play this music. But like the music industry is like still caught up in this like era where they had literally infinite control over the entire market, and they're like, no, they're like giant amorphous Jabba the Hutt blobs just like hoovering up money with insatiable greed, and they're so insatiable that they can't see the fact that they're becoming irrelevant. Get a great general for 1 era score? Why? I've got 10 turns. I've got plenty of time. What do you guys think? Do you think I can force through a vote? Let's find out. Diplo force test. I don't think I can. But let's just give it a go. Thoughts on Civ versus Humankind? Humankind looks really interesting. No tourism from great works of writing. Vote that twice. Producing units with production is faster. Let's see if we can force through a vote. I'm curious. 13 votes, very unlikely. But we'll see. It's, like, I imagine they will all vote against me. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not going to look at these other two. I'm just going to look at this. So Eleanor actually voted for herself. How close was I to forcing that through? 8, 10. 8, 10, 14, 21. Yeah, there's no way I can force this through. Okay. Because like last time, I was wondering like what, like last time, Um, the labels won't go for it unless you're willing to share revenue. I needed 25, yeah. Did you play the combat scenarios in Humankind Open Dead? You didn't post videos past scenario 1. I thought that first video kind of, like, I don't know. The second scenarios, didn't like them as much as the first one. Very much so not a person who plays these kind of games for combat. But if there is combat, I'd like to have control over it. So the combat system in that game, it's fine by me. It like does everything I want. Honestly, I would love a 4X game where there was like little to no direct combat and it was more indirect combat, but still. And it was more focused on like economic management. I feel like 4X games are a little bit too focused on war. What was I saying? Yeah, so the obvious choice here is just to vote against yourself once, right? And then we'll force through writing and cheaper production on units. Oh, tourism from Great Works of Writing is doubled. I just lost a point. They usually vote this down. Why are they voting it up? That makes no sense. They almost always vote this down. So confused. Well, production did win. I was trying to save Diplo points, but I think I might have screwed myself there. Still on 17. I could have got +1. That would have been my winning point, actually. They're voting it up because they aren't going for culture. True. Rebase to Isik. Boom, 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 boom. How did that use all my moves? What? I guess that makes sense, actually. I just built a boomer. Let's get some more boomers. Boomer here. Hey, boomer. Holy scientist complete. Standard speed. Mr. Started stream is potato avoiding taking the capital for the Diplo favor penalty. Yes. What I'm hoping happens is that their capital will flip to me via loyalty. Although it's probably unlikely. I was hoping that the capital will flip to me via loyalty, and then I could liberate it for a bunch of Diplo favor. Organized by gold. Give me gold on top of my spaghetti. Bum, 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 bum. Give me open borders, you prick. Alright, tunnel right here. I now have a way to get through into his territory. Swoomp. If I need to, I can liberate Vilnius and Mexico City, which will be probably my next goals. I have that tank available now. I can step forward and begin bombarding the city. We can grab this and liberate it as our goal. Guys, I didn't save scum. I made a save to test something. I made sure not to look at this area. I only looked down here to see if it was possible to force through a vote. Like, I knew like this is what I had planned to do, was to vote myself down once, but I wanted to see like how the AI react, because they did something weird last time we were at this impasse, right? I wanted to know more about how the AI works. Okay, it's not a save scum. It's like just an exploration of the mechanics. I'm not like changing the fucking path of the game, really. And who cares? It's single player anyway. This is all about getting better at the game. Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. And how do you get better at the game if you can't like figure out how things work? Yeah, I saved Scum to lose Diplo points. Omega lol. Come on now. Exactly. I swear, people just like, I swear, people just see something that looks like something, and then they say that's what it is. It's like, oh, he saved and reloaded the game. That's save scumming. It's like, you have no idea what that actually means, do you? You've just seen the word. You've never actually used it or seen it actually used in the wild. You've only ever seen the word written down. That's your only understanding of it. What do you mean full loyalty? What? Get out of here with that full loyalty nonsense. Hang on. I could starve the city. Oh my god, that's so fucked up that I would even think that. Basically what I could do is I could run around standing on all of the tiles that give food. And starve the city. I mean, developing the AI for 4X games is like really, really hard. So I mean, I don't blame the developers for not like having like an amazing fucking human level AI, right? It's a tough problem to solve. The AI does a good job of like generally playing the game. I think we starve them out. We smoke them out. Right, capture this. Refuse this city. Liberate this. That's 100 Diplo favor in the bank. Shabam. I don't like that this spawned new shit. Not a fan. Not a super fan of that. That shit does not spark joy. Alright, let's use our boomer to pillage things that I don't care to pillage with my regular units like these. This one does not fucking spark joy, let me tell you. How much loyalty per turn is a capital gaining per turn? It's like 4. 10. If I broke, I would have to break a governor like every turn because they would have another one to put in there. Only hope is that I stay in a golden age and she goes to a dark age and I can starve the city. I think it's about time I pieced her out though. Do 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 do. That's a lot of grievances. It's gonna really piss people off, actually. I need her to flip independent so I can kill her and liberate her. It's time to... Oh no, I can't starve the city if I'm at peace. It's my best way of doing this. Just think. Well, I know what I'm doing. Where's Reyna? Get over here to Issyk. We'll buy a goddamn entertainment district and just start pumping loyalty at her in each of these cities. Everyone hates her, you'll be fine, I think. The grievances are irrelevant. Like, this will just piss people off because I have so many. And it also hurts my Diplo favor. Like, I'm losing 3 per turn right now. That'll get worse as time goes on. It might even wipe out all of my income. Ah, I cannot build it in your territory, but I can build it in neutral. I see. Disappointed in this. Should have been 18. Why? Crippling blizzard. Oh my god. I really hope this hits her cities. Let's go over there and mill Prokrovka. What's this? Not following your religion. Oh yeah. That's a thing, right? Don't want the synagogue. I want the other one. Oh, fuck! I just bought these ones. No, get out of here. I was on autopilot there. I was like, yeah, these are the right units. Nope. Contribute to aid request. Let's have a look. Ooh, 2 Diplo victory points. That's a good point. I forgot about those. So it's Lautaro. Listen up, you massive nerd. Alright, don't at me about this 3k gold I'm about to give you. Alright. That should keep you happy for a bit. So I think I'm actually on track to win this game pretty soon. Like, we're on the home stretch. Focus on getting growth buildings to try to, like, overpower her with growth. My growth is unfathomable and so on. Do I redirect this army? I need to keep it here so I can capture the city. So everyone's just going to go fortified. You know what? I might let this just flip independent. Yep. I've got a plan. I'm going to let this city flip independent. And then I'm going to liberate it to her. To try to get rid of some of these grievances. Because, look at this. Grievances from other players against me. It's pretty bad. Sleep. Again, even though this unit doesn't have the promotion, it can move and shoot because it has more than 2 movement. I'm going to wait a turn on clearing that city in case someone snipes it from under me. Go ahead and steal me. Gain sources, please. What if you just gifted the city straight up? I don't think that works. Just get out of there. Telling my units to sleep. About to have moon landing. Exciting. You want to buy this? Nope. I'm the only one with it, nerd. Oh, your embassy is welcome. Oh my god, Scythia. No, stop the denouncing. Just won my first religious victory playing as Indonesian, my religion called Potatoes Nemesis. Congrats! Also, I hate you, Spring Mommy. Becomes available after building industrial loan district covering... Yeah. Once again, America, giving money to someone else with an ulterior motive. Carbon recapture is very overrated. You can usually win Diplo victory before unlocking it. Yes, but you always want to be planning for it, right? Because sometimes things don't go your way. So you want to be planning for these things. You want to be heading in that direction regardless, because we're only a few techs away from it. The next thing is what, 26 turns away. If we don't win at that, we'll be in here. So, you know, you want to play around these things. You want to be open to the idea. You want to be on the ball. Not on the balls, but you want to be on the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense. Let's do nukes. Does the existence of nukes in my empire give grievances? Please tell me I have some uraniums. Boo 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 doo. Do 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 do. Let's get ourselves a stock exchange. Harbor. Oh, God, the Blizzard. Oh, God. Oh, God. Blizzard are releasing Shadowlands. Look what it's doing to our cities. Got him. Got him with the small indie developer meme. Ba-da-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-bom. 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 Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-bom. Neutralize that governor. Ba-ba-ba-dong. Ba-ba-ba-dong. Liberate. Ba-ba-ba-dong. Ba-ba-ba-dong. I win in 19 turns, potentially. Potentially. Bo-dilly. Go sleep. How many of these bombers can I maintain? I can maintain more of them. Let's get some P-51 Mustangios and some of those. Thank you. Airport, Air Secure. Golden Age secured, even though we had skewered a Golden Age already. Go convert these cities. I'm not gonna bother micromanaging you. I'm just gonna click in the general direction that I want you to go in. Oh God, yes, please breach my dam. It sounded way more sexual than I'd meant it to.
Potatoes.
Hey, thank you so much, Chris Seals.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em,
We're getting there,
mash 'em,
boys.
stick 'em in a stew.
Alright, what are we waiting for? Waiting for this goddamn turn to end. Also, I watched you can't really control when you're allowed to ask for an aid request. You only get to decide whether to take an opportunity when the game offers you one. Yes, Chris. That's what she said? Hell yeah, dude. What we're waiting for right now. Ah, great rider, thank you. Repairs and stuff like that. I got a tank in here. Neat-o. I have military in the area that I can make use of now. Let's do... I think I should convert to oil power. Yeah, I think I have a little bit too much coal being burnt right now. It's causing me grievances. So I want to start transitioning to a more carbon-friendly economy. Do some holy site prayers. Manhattan Project. We'll do that somewhere else. Sewer. Just randomly build a holy site place. Monument. Sewer. Repair buildings primarily. Escape on foot. He was killed in London. That means I need a new spy. City's breaking in 2 turns. Great, 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 great. Solar. Can't promise that, Soz. Solar farm. Want to use up more power, so I think builders are going to start coming out en masse here soon. So I can bring down my carbon footprint. Do I have those water ones yet? No, they come later, don't they? Yeah. We'll see how she goes. Fortify. Wait. Trade routes. Lots of money. It's what I crave is money. I just love me some money. What I crave is money. Make me some great writing. What do you want from me? Why won't you leave me alone? Oh yeah, so I was watching. I was going to talk about this. I was watching Attack on Titan, and man, it's fucking really good. I was like, I don't even know what else to say. It's like that thing is just so damn good. It's really well made. It's really well drawn. It's really well written. It's kind of a little bit goofy sometimes, but it's kind of cute in a kind of like in a nice way, in a way that like makes it endearing and nice. Synagogue, nope, not want synagogue. No thanks. Want convert city, please. Convert. Have you seen Death Note? I haven't seen Death Note. I'm not really a massive anime guy. But Attack on Titan is like the mainstream anime that... Like if you watch Attack on Titan, people are like, oh, you're one of those anime watchers. You watch the popular stuff or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next season, which is out soon, TM. Let's give me a spy. Let's work on those things. Individual decisions matter quite a bit less these days in this game right now. Really the trick is once you're into this late game where you're in a winning position, right? I'm at 17 diplomatic victory points. I just need to have to focus on making sure that I pass this. I keep on top of any like spy steals, stuff like that. Make sure that I'm on track to win efficiently. Just make sure you like don't think too hard. What happens with a lot of people, and it's why they quit the game in the late game, is they start thinking, oh god, I have all these, so I won this, I get 200 diplo favor, got 1,000 in the bank, doing well. They start thinking, oh god, I've got all this stuff that I need to micromanage, all this stuff I need to do. Honestly, you know what? Like, let me tell you right now, right? I got this great artist. You know what I'm going to do with this great artist? I'm going to fucking delete him so I don't have to micromanage him, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just only do the things that matter to you winning the game, and you'll be fine, right? You'll make it through. And that's like one of the biggest pieces of advice I will give to players is just realize that the vast majority of the decisions that you're making in the late game probably don't matter for your win condition. And so, excuse me, I just burped into my mouth. I actually nearly threw up in my mouth, but that was kind of horrific, actually. The vast majority of the decisions that you're making don't really matter that much. So don't stress over them. Don't worry. You'll be fine. Like, you're going to make it. You're going to be okay. You'll make it through. You got it? Everything's going to be fine. Just have a good time. And that's true of every 4X game, by the way. That's true of every single 4X game. You're going to run into that late game thing where a lot of shit doesn't matter, and you gotta just make it. You know what I'm saying? What the hell am I doing with this guy? I think I'm promoting you. Quartermaster is fine. Yeah, it's called a micro hell, right? I feel like the late game of every 4X has this problem. Like you have like this massive amount of decisions to make every turn, and each individual decision matters a lot less on the outcome of your game. What I really feel like it's probably the biggest baked-in downside of playing 4X games is that the late game is just kind of it's a little bit not massively, just a little. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I want to wake these guys up. Excuse me. You have a promotion, but I'd rather do damage. All right, so we just let the city flip independent, so that we can immediately liberate it. And hopefully that didn't wipe out any grievances. I guess it kind of did. Or maybe it hasn't impacted yet. I want to disrupt rocketry. Let's go for it. A little. Well, that was worth Diplo favor as well, so I'm happy to do that. Great person activated. Nuclear weapons activated. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, we're working on environmentalism. Things are going well. Hey, we're in the atomic era. We can finally pick up the final ability of the owls. If Minerva. All right, let's give this lad another 3,000 gold just to make him feck the right off. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give him another 2,000 gold. Seems a little bit more reasonable. And that'll be 2,000 gold. That should secure the aid request. I got 14 more turns. Hey, Potato.
Hey,
What's up, buddy?
I'm terrible at strategy and 4X games, but thanks to your vids, I won my first game of CIV ever. Thanks for the awesome content.
Oh god, the typo. Thanks for the awesome content. You're welcome so much, DuValchin. DuValchin, I think your name was. Bodyguard Allies, continue, confirm. Launch Earth satellite. Speaking of, we shall be purchasing a builder in this city every turn. Should also go ahead and pick up nanotech or nuclear fusion. Pick up nuclear fusion. Let's get ourselves a nuclear. I think I'll get an oil power plant. Ooh. Using a lot of oil. I'll get a nuke plant in there. Da, 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 da. Go to sleep and stop asking me to do things. Wait, not you. You guys need to be activated. Actually matters. If I do things with you because you're how I spread my wide people happy. Can I get some wide people happies in chat, please? Why don't you nuke some neighbors? Well, I thought about it. You know, it's an option. It's definitely an option. Definitely an option, but it's not an option that I'm going to take. You know what I'm saying? No. Aid request, nuclear fusion. Now I need to get up to cybernetics, but I also want to pick up nanotechnology. We convert it to oil power. We need to find oil inside my territory, so we'll type oil and America, and then we broke the internet. But more importantly, we find all the pieces of oil inside of America. Too bad this fucking continent is called America. Fuck! I have to manually search for them. But there's one right here, so I'll get myself a builder. I know there was like an oil over here somewhere that I was thinking of settling, right? Or maybe that was uranium. Are you kidding me? There's no fucking oil? All the oil is in the south half of the map. This displeases me. Does that have an oil rig on it? It's pillaged. You can add anything to the search field. Like, I can literally... This might break my game, by the way. Just... If my game crashes, I blame you. Okay? I can literally type Ethiopia in here, and it will find all of Ethiopia's territory. And I can, like, literally scroll tile by tile. You can search for anything. You can type anything in here. You can find all of the traders in the entire world that you might want to pillage. There's a trader here. There's a trader here. You can literally type anything. You can, like... something obnoxious. Let me see. Let's say I wanted to like plan the perfect Petra. Desert hills. Search. You can type anything, and all the desert hills on the map. There's a little triangle of desert hills. Desert hills. Ooh, look at all these desert. Like, it makes it so much easier to just spot them, right? You could type anything in here. If I wanted to be like, okay, how many fucking builders does the AI have? You can type in builder. Search. Click. There's a builder over here. There's a builder over here. There's a builder there. There's a builder there. And if you look carefully, you can see like there's little green highlighted tiles that tell you where they are. And you can search for anything. Type tile. Oh god. 0 results. But you can search for stuff that doesn't make sense as well. Like, if I type in archaeological. Look, archaeological buildings. It shows me them. If I type in antiquity. Antiquity site, antiquity site, antiquity site. I think the best use of it is if you type in your own country's name, like American Empire spacebar iron. This will highlight all of the tiles inside the American Empire that have iron. Or maybe it's Iron American Empire, sorry. Iron America. It'll do the thing because of the South America thing, but it should just highlight all of the iron inside of my inside my continent or inside my empire, right? Iron America. But it will do this thing because like you can search from continent as well. Maybe empire, would that work? Yeah, that's a bit of a flaw with the system there. Should send a support ticket. It's a very small niche issue. I'm very, very good at finding these tiny little niche issues. Just gonna say that. Just because like when you play a game this much, you find these weird little things that happen sometimes. All right, we got some works to do. We got to convert some cities, boys. Actually, hit me up. You know what? I'm in the mood to maybe watch something tonight. Do you guys have some recommendations on something to watch? And you gotta really sell it. You gotta convince me, okay? Type leader name for better accuracy. Ooh. Goodbye. That's a good call. What's it called? Iron Teddy. Iron Teddy.
In the hierarchy of them, I shall return.
Iron Teddy. Roosevelt. Theodore. No dice. Talladega Nights is Ricky Bobby. I love you, Ricky Bobby. Click, 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 click. You're my favorite boy, Ricky Bobby. One Punch Man is the best anime. I've tried to watch it a few times, and like, I can see the appeal, but every time I sit down to watch it, I like get distracted or bored really quickly. I can see that it's good. Like, I can very obviously see that it is a good anime. Kingdom, Korean political genre from the 19th century with a fantasy element that makes it a bit more trifling. But the immersion of the politics are really good. Gravity Falls is great. Type Iron, comma, Teddy. You don't need to put commas. Iron, comma, Teddy. Found 0 results. You got any more suggestions that don't work? Fucking got them. We got them, boys. We got them with the... You got any more suggestions that don't work there, boy? Coming over here, wrecking my head. I tell you now, rookie. Oh, good God. Siphon the funds, run. Got so much micromanagement to do. One Punch Man. I'm going to watch a Sims 4 live stream later. Oh, maybe you could type Teddy Roosevelt. Oh my God, guys. Zero results. HBO's Rome is very cool. Ah, man. I've heard so many good things about it, but like political intrigue is just so... I like a... I don't know. It just sounds so Resident Sleeper to me, dude. That's right, we're using Twitch memes on YouTube. You can't even stop me. Can you go independent already, please? Indian matchmaking on Netflix? I'm fucking there, dude. Sounds incredible. Is it like, is the Indian matchmaking show, is that like a, is it like a, I'm not actually going to watch it by the way because I don't care, but I am curious, is it like a fly on the wall type thing? Or is it like an exploitation show? Like, we're making a spectacle of these people? Why do you denounce me? I've done nothing wrong. The Last Emperor, true and incredibly interesting story of the Child King of the last days of the Chinese Empire. Time would watch again. I'm getting a headache. Cut down emissions. Cut down emissions. Do encampments. Do encampments. Do I liberate Vilnius? He's got a lot of army. Yeah, I think I liberate it. Let's... Nah, let's not. It's the first alien movie to see how breaking quarantine kills and following protocol is the way to go. Yeah, but dude, like... What's the point of following protocol if we're like freedom? You know what I mean, dude? Like, come on, man. If we're not free, then we're just animals in a cage. You know what I'm saying, homie? I don't know why I said... And I'm just like throwing out words. Listen. Like I'm taking every single possible impersonation of American person and like conglomerating it into one person. There was like the hippie there. It was like a southern black hippie is what I just did. Which is probably the whitest, probably the second whitest thing I've ever done in my life. No, I didn't mean to promise I will never cease. Try coast and look at the minimap. I'm not going to like this one, am I? Oh, Jesus Christ. What was the whitest? I can't remember. People in chat will remember. I know it was like a similar thing. My God, why do I have a headache? Go watch Evangelion. It's on Netflix. Can you do an Eskimo American hippie from North Dakota? I don't know. Do they eat mayonnaise sandwiches up there? I feel like North Dakota sounds like a place where they put weird shit on bread. I know there's lots of places like in Ireland and like all over Europe that put weird shit on bread, but I feel like North Dakota specifically is like a place where you go and like all of the food is like weird shit on bread. I don't know why. That is the impression I have. It's probably a completely incorrect characterization of the people of North Dakota, but those are my true feelings, and that's just it's a fact of how I feel. Okay. I don't remember what the whitest one was, right? It's been too long. The world has moved on. I don't know, like, this is the impression I got. Like, if you're from North Dakota, I'm not trying to be mean, but you probably put weird shit on bread. As a person who's never been to North Dakota, I live in South Dakota, and you're not wrong. That's more of a South Dakota thing. I've been to North Dakota and got Chinese food. Is North Dakota really known for, like, a Chinese, like, population? Or, like, was there, like, a lot of immigration there? Like... That might be the best thing I've ever heard someone say about North Dakota. Where I live, people put sour cream on bread. North Dakota is 100% better than South Dakota. All those are fighting words in chat, dude. How about a nice surströmming sandwich? North Dakota does exist. Absolutely not. Chinese food is American. True! It's an Americanized version of Chinese cuisine. Aid request? Still winning. Must win more. Lautaro, you big stinky boy with no shirt on. Why don't you take 1,500 of my gold? Have you seen The Wire? Oh. I've heard of The Wire. Never seen it. I know it comes out at night, but like, promote a master plan. E-commerce, yoinks. Plus 5% science for every city you're suzerain of. Confirm. That's a lot of science. It's 35%. Holy crap, my science is insane now. Let's make sure that we pick up the other one that gives me culture. For everyone I'm suzerain of. Especially with the moon landing finishing. That would be great if we could do it. Not enough gold in my treasury. What have you done, Potato? The Dakota War has been sparked in chat. I never knew I had so many Dakotans in my chat. Look at you guys battling it out for my affection. It's beautiful. It's almost endearing. I didn't hate you all equally and unconditionally. Let's go ahead and just steal a bit of cash. Oh, this guy has a promotion. Ooh, siphon funds as if you were a higher level. Yas. Stop streaming and go watch The Wire immediately. I don't know. It's probably a good show. I just don't care to watch it. It's more efficient to reassure a fourth-tier government for the Eureka. What? How is that more efficient? I'm never picking up any of these. Maybe synthetic technocracy. What was that noise? Hunza and Granada have died, and I don't like it one bit. There is some murder going on, and I don't like it at all. Whatever, I'll just let him kill him. I own all the other city-states anyway. If you haven't seen The Wire, that's a great recommendation. Yeah, it sounds good. Just, I don't know, I have no interest in seeing it. I have to really be in the mood for something. I don't know. I'm kind of weird like that. I can't just sit down and watch something. I have to be like, I want to watch this. And that's why I'm trying to like see if there's a suggestion. Maybe there's something that I had watched but forgot about, or had planned to watch and forgot about. I didn't mean to spend my money on that. No.
Many
Yes. Nanotechnology. My money is back. Hooray! I can buy a builder. Yay. I have fucking 35 trade routes. I'm not using them. Oh god, I'm making a mistake by not using them. Why don't you go to Addis Ababa? Watch the movie Fargo. What about HBO's Chernobyl? 3.6 Bronca. Not too bad, not too good. I've seen it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Big fan. Big fan. In fact. Have you seen Fringe? I have not seen Fringe. What's it about? What's Fringe about? How on earth did you get 35 trade routes? I mean, did you see the amount of cities that I have? I also went for the refuse no more alliances in case I need to kill someone. That is the route that we are going.
Sports do not build character. They reveal it.
That wasn't what I meant to do. Cancel that. Oh, sorry. The reason why I have so many trade routes is because I have the Gilded Vault. The Gilded Vault, unique building that is accessed by the Elves of Minerva. The Minerva of him. If you go in here, I click on this building, I go to here, I go to here, I click on this, hover over, Gilded Vault, unique building to the Owls of Minerva, replaces the bank. This commercial hub building generates culture equal to its gold adjacency bonus. Having a harbor in the city provides you with +1 trade route capacity. It's glorious. I'm gonna start moving these to Tucson, 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 Tucson. 3.6 Rontgen, not great, not terrible. That's the quote. Sorry, 3.6 Rontgen, not great, not terrible. Meanwhile, it's actually like thousands. If you want a great film, watch Wes Anderson's The Darjeeling Limited. I've tried to watch that. That's the one on the train, right? I've tried to watch that multiple times. Just cannot watch it. It actually kind of hurts me that I can't watch it because I've heard it's amazing. Andrew, why are you counting down from 10? Oh, you want to do a like bomb in chat? Okay. I'm going to count down from 10. When I say go, I want everyone to like the video, okay? And we're going to see how many we can get in a single go. I think the most we ever did was like 1,500, all right? So right now it's 270. So I'm going to start counting now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I like how every time we do the like bomb, there's people who unlike the video to try to get the number down a little bit lower so they can re-like it all at the same time. Okay, it was at 260 because people unliked it. Currently at 4. Oh my god, it literally doubled or nearly doubled. Sorry, 460 now. An extra 200 in like a microsecond. It's the 520. Jesus Christ. Oh, 540. That was like a wet noodle of a like bomb. Come on, there's people out there who aren't trying. There's people out there who aren't trying. I know you're out there. In fact, I created you. Okay, let's get some production in these trade routes. The most important thing. Well, it's only 1,260 something watching. What are the tubers that are acceptable? I don't know. Like, it's like live your own life, dude. I am not a bastion of knowledge. I can share with you what little that I know, but we must all make our own way in the deep, dark beyond of existence. World flooding. No. I am James Bond? No, I am James Bond.
If you do not change
Hey, I got Corolla Love. I love Corolla Love. Moon landing will finish social media, and I can plug in the cards that I've been wanting to, like collective activism and maybe even visual banking, but maybe not, cause I might just plug in levy en masse to save me some money. Oh, 800 culture per turn. Nice. This would actually be good because that +3 power in all cities will reduce my carbon footprint emissions penalty, and I don't need tourism, and it has more wildcard slots, and it'll only take me 1 turn to research it, and that'll give me the boost for near future governance, and it's all coming together, boys. 3 turns until we practically win the game. Cause I've got so much Diplo favor. I wish it was easy to figure out how many votes you need to win the game. Teleporting my trade routes home. Oh, look at this beautiful trade route. Encore? I think he's officially losing it. You're losing it. This is just what I do when I'm kind of like, whenever I'm doing like mindless activity. So like the best example I can think of is when I was in the reserves, the reserve army. We had to do kitchen duty, which basically involves scraping out pots that you could boil a man alive in. And it was like the most fucking boring, tedious job imaginable. And my mind just cannot handle boring and tedious. So I was like the entire day singing like Bee Gees songs, like "You can't tell by the way you walk the walk in the man to man, no time to talk. That's all right, that's okay." All right, the entire day, to the point where like people were telling me to shut the fuck up, but I couldn't stop because it was the only way I could get through the day. Democratic Legacy, Whistle Bunkin. Can't tell by the way you walk the walk in the man to man, no time to talk. That's all right. That's okay.
Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Because the only way I can survive, literally, I will go nuts.
Could you please rename a city to Tobekistan?
No. I will, in a second. Just hold on, David B. I'm busy! Mercantile Legacy, I don't care. What the fuck do I plug in here? Does it matter? Mercantile Legacy, go, click. I'm clicking as hard as I can, boys. No, let's not use you. Do this. I should get an alliance with somebody. It'll be Loud Tower. Well, let me see. Yeah, I'll get an alliance with you. It's like it's fucking necessary for me to sing to get through it, through a really grueling and boring day. Like no word of a lie. 10 production on our trade routes, it's glorious. Look at all those wild cards. I know. Does it make you moister than an oyster, my dear? Right. What the fuck was I doing? Rename a city. Tobekistan? Where was it? Tobekistan. Galonis. You shall be Tobekistan. There you are. And so like I just do that all day, and as you can tell, it probably gets really fucking annoying to be around me. But again, it's the only way I survive through something that's tedious. And like these late game turns, they can be somewhat tedious. I'm not gonna lie. If you can sing Rocky Road to Dublin. I don't remember the lyrics fully. It's been a long time since I listened to the Rocky Road. But it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My shillelagh I did fly. Da 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 da. On da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I had the lyrics in front of me, I could probably sing it. Can you recap what happened to the game so far? Okay, we settled a city named Goofy Name. We also settled a city called Cheesesteak Toots. I accidentally put my holy site here when I meant to put it here because I wanted to build the Mahabodhi temple. So that meant I had to put my holy site here and build the Mahabodhi temple here. That got me some victory points. Then I went on to try to build a whole bunch of empire stuff. I accidentally captured a settler with a scout off of Scythia, and I settled the city of Atlantis. I found a really good campus, so I built it there. It's also on iron, which is giving me all of my iron for the most entirety of the game. I then settled the city of Tuscan. I got a government plaza in here, and I spammed out 1 million settlers and settled all over the empire. For the entire game, Indonesia was trying to convert my city to Hinduism, so I got really, really pissed off, and about in the mid-game, I decided to murder her. These are all her cities that I've renamed to all random shit. Then, we also built the Statue of Liberty. That gave me diplomatic victory points. And now we are currently at 17 out of 20. My shillelagh I did fly. Global warming mitigation. Okay. We're almost there, boys. I think I skipped a few things. I mean, like, we picked the... All right, sure, right. We picked the Elves of Minerva. We picked the Elves of Minerva as our ability because this gave us the ability to send trade routes to AIs and get envoys by sending trade routes, which, when combined with Teddy Roosevelt's ability, in particular Rough Rider Teddy's, he gets an envoy. Every envoy he sends to a city-state that he has a trade route gives him an extra envoy, which means it combines with the Elves of Minerva to give him 2 envoys when he sends a trade route to a city-state, which is really, really powerful, which is why I have suzerainty of every living every living city-state in the entire game. What else? My shillelagh I did fly.
Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em,
That was pretty, that's like the gist of the game.
stick 'em in a stew.
After stream, you should watch Kung Fury on YouTube.
I've already watched Kung Fury. It's good. I like it. Alright, let's make sure that we win this. I'm going to slap in another 2k gold into Lautaro's pocket. Give me my diplomatic victory points. I want to win the game next turn. Please, I'll get 2 from the aid request, 1 from global warming mitigation, shift enter, end the turn. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm stretching. Global warming mitigation. Aid request, shift enter. Let me win. Hey! Yep! We did it, boys.
To the times when you stood against aggression, you have always sought cooperation.
Play the wild rover.
Your own glory, but because dignity belongs to each of us. And in so doing, you
I
have
want
proven
everyone in
that the
chat,
ancient and
prepare
eternal
yourselves, stop sending
commitment to a
messages.
shared peace will be the foundation of the world.
I want you to
of
say
tomorrow.
easy win, more like Beezy win, and then I want you to put a B emoji like around Beezy win, okay? I'm going to count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You guys didn't even put the B emojis. B, as in bees. Easy win, more like Beezy win. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. We're done, but we're doing a bonus. No, we're not going to do a bonus today, actually. Because I'm going to go record something else that I'll release like on Tuesday. Yeah, I think we're done. I love you all. Thank you guys for watching. I couldn't find it in such a short time. That's what the time pressure is for. Okay, now I want you all to type bees with a question mark at the end in chat. Extra points for every B emoji you put in your message. Up to a maximum of the square root of 16. Wait, nuke Indonesia, you said you would? I mean, I'm still researching the nukes. I don't think I have the ability. Yeah, I don't even have the ability to nuke. Do you know how long that would take? It would take like another half hour. Joe Heifer is on board. Bees, not the bees. Okay, I love you all. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah. See you guys soon. Hopefully I'll have some content out in the next couple days. See you, nerds.